This Boeing 737 blew out its front tire on landing, causing the nose gear to collapse. The plane had flown from Liverpool to Dublin, and luckily no one was injured. This DHL Cessna 208 flying dangerously low while approaching St. Bartholomew. This is known as one of the world's most challenging airports to land at, but this approach was lower than usual. This Boeing 737 pilot did not want to abort the landing and decided to go through with it despite the strong winds. And this decision resulted in a safe landing. This is what happens if a plane violates a restricted airspace. Airframe. Homestead Air Force Base and Turkey Point Nuclear Station. Flying over the Keys. This is the USF Armed Air Defense Fighter on a security guard. You've been accepted if U.S. transition. Please acknowledge the real call and rock your wings. Contact Lucky 21 on 123.1. The plane was intercepted by NORAD as part of an exercise. Exercise. November 266 Charlie Papa, Cap 822. Simulated, response. Lucky 21. This Airbus A320 landing at Zurich Airport had to abort because of the stormy conditions. This was the second attempt. Welcome back to another weekly dose of aviation. This C-17 flying really low through Brisbane in Australia. The Royal Australian Air Force pilot was rehearsing the stunt for the River Fire Festival. This Boeing 777 landing during a storm in Paris suffered a strong wind gust at the worst moment, resulting in this. This Boeing 757 was taking off from Spain when the right-hand engine suffered repeated compressor stalls, causing flames to shoot out of it and forcing the plane to divert to a nearby airport. The plane later landed safely. This Boeing 747 was about to take off from Miami, but as it started its takeoff roll, the engine failed, resulting in smoke and an aborted takeoff. This Lancer LX-7 overran the runway and went through a fence onto a road where it collided with a car. good. Not good. According to the pilot, the power lever ball came off, and with the power stuck at idle, he couldn't reverse to slow down, resulting in the brakes fading. This happened at an airport in Texas, and luckily everyone was okay. This Airbus A321 attempting to land in Manchester during a storm was not successful and floated down the entire runway. This was the second attempt. This F-15 had to make an emergency landing after an issue with its hydraulics, meaning it couldn't brake on its own. In order to stop, it had to release its tailhook and catch an arrestor cable on the runway. This Falcon 7X pilot taxied too far and ended up on an active runway that a plane was about to land on. Listen to the air traffic controller. Oh, what that is clear to land. 757 November. 7 November, go around 77 November. Go around 77 November. Behind the uniform November Charlie, Las Vegas Tower. Yes, and you can know Charlie good. November Charlie, you have crossed the whole far. You are on the runway, sir. Nobody gave you permission to do that. And we probably we can just text you over by, the next text you. You can hold your position right now. Purely position November Charlie. From November Charlie, possible pilot deviation advisory to copy a phone number. Surprise. The other plane, a smaller Cessna, was forced to go around, but the runway incursion could have ended much worse. This Boeing 737 landing very hard before the touchdown zone due to wind shear. The person recording was not really prepared for the early landing, but still managed to catch the touchdown. According to them, the plane was damaged because of the hard landing, and this happened at an airport in the Caribbean. This DHL Airbus A300 was taking off from Amsterdam when it suffered a bird strike. Pilots contacted the tower, but decided to continue the flight and landed safely at its destination.